Hello, today is July 2nd. It's been a hot minute since we've been on here, but we're here and we're gonna do some sessions. So let's see. We're just gonna wait for people to get on. If you're watching this via replay, go ahead and comment hashtag replay. And if you're watching this live, go ahead and comment live. Hello, hello, hello. I'm just going to get started with basically what this live is going to be about and all the things. So, hello, my name is Kirsten Morley, your certified emotion code, body code, belief code practitioner. And today we're going to be doing emotion code, maybe a little bit of body code, just depending on how things go. But don't forget to follow me here on TikTok, Instagram, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way I can keep doing these sessions for free. And, oops. Don't forget to like, comment, share, so that that way the live can be boosted as well. So today we're going to be doing a demo on the emotion code. The emotion code is an energy healing technique that helps. You to identify, literally release negative trapped emotional energies. Trapped emotions are harmful emotional energies from negative past events. So if you ever had like an argument with somebody and all of a sudden, like randomly, you just get really heated, or your dad yelled at you when you were 6, and ever since then you've been really quick to anger, quick to sadness, quick to whatever emotion. What we do is we identify the emotion that occurred and then the age that it happened, and then we release that emotional charge that's stuck inside of your body, and then we release it. And a lot of the times when you have a lot of like built up emotion, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual pain or discomfort, then releasing those trapped emotions makes itself. But when that emotional baggage gets in the way, then it prevents you from really healing and doing the things that your body's supposed to do. But again, once you release those trapped emotions, and the physical, mental, emotional, mental, emotional, spiritual pain or discomfort either emotions, and the physical, mental, emotional, mental, emotional, spiritual pain or discomfort either goes away completely or it becomes a lot more. So, if you'd like to enter to win, just click on the link in my bio and click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway. We will get started on, we'll probably do like a handful of sessions. And today, since we don't have too many people on here, we are going to just do them in a row. So whoever signs up first gets first dibs, and we'll just kind of go down the line because right now that's the easiest. So let's go. So excited. Let's see. Perfect. Hello, hello, hello. I am alive. It's been a crazy last couple of weeks. There's been lots happening. So it's kind of funny. There are some parts of my life that I don't share anymore because I just don't. Thank you. That's so nice of you, Brady. And yeah, there's just some parts of my life that I don't share anymore, which is crazy. But I mean, if you want to hear about it, then that's cool too. But hi, how are you? Thank you. Beep. Welcome. Good. How are you guys? we've just had like a lot of different changes in our life. Specifically, like we sold our van, we sold my husband's truck, and we bought a trailer. How exciting, huh? But we were like remodeling all of the inside. So, hello. I had to do a session for my cousin, but he didn't get the email. What's his name? Okay. Yeah. Oh, wait a second. Maybe that's not the right person. There was somebody that didn't answer. Where did that go? You sent a coconut tree? I didn't see it. What happened? I never see the ones you send. How rude. Let's see. Let me hurry and look. So I think that was just an email session, wasn't it? Okay, wait, what did... But he didn't get the email. Oh, okay. Let me look for it. 'Cause I did it. Oh, sad. Oh, sad. I have so many life updates I definitely need to tell you. Yes! Tell me. I think I did, yes. It was a lot. It was a really big session. I have muscle knots real bad, and then in my neck and shoulders. Yeah, we can work on that. Let me see. Karen, let me, because I sent it. I sent the email. It may not be, do you have the email address? You don't have to send it here. You don't have to send it here, but yeah, we released a lot, like a lot. I sent it to the email that was given to me. So if you'll either email me, or you can, I think you have my number, text me, or I can just text him the session. Would you prefer that? Would that be better? Would that be better? Yes. Okay, I will text it to him because I did the session, but it may not have gotten. He has a flip phone, so that's too much to read on there. His phone is not on though. Okay, if you have my number, if you remember my number, text me and I can text it to you. Were you the one that set up the session? Yeah, just message me later or just message me and I can get that session for you. That makes sense. What is that? A horse? I love it. Horse spinning. Okay. Yeah, I have that ready to send. So if you want to just shoot me a message, I can take care of that for you. I told him I'd do 3 sessions for his birthday. Oh, that's so nice of you. Yeah, just make sure that you put that email in there. The email you want me to send it to with it. Does that make sense? Okay, let's do some sessions. Send it to me and I can forward it. Okay. Let's okay, so we're gonna do Susan first. I don't have your number right off the top of my head, but if you'll send me a text, then I can send me a text with your email, and then I can send that to you. All right. All right, Susan. Is it Suzanne or Susan? Susie. Thank you, Karen. All right, let's see. Suzanne, are you still here? Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Perfect. I was about to go to sleep. Girl, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Okay, I'm just actually gonna text it to you here. Perfect. Thank you for sharing the live. I really appreciate that. All right, let's get down to it. Aw, I missed you too. I love having you guys here. All right, I have not seen Susan here. All right, I have not seen Susan. You're welcome. All right, let's get out of this. Perfect. All right, going once for Susan. Going twice. Beep, beep, beep. All right, let's do a session for Bianca. I know I saw you on here. Bianca. Oh, Susie. Okay, hold on. We'll go back to Susie for now. And then we'll go to Bianca. Suzanne, are you still here? Is it Susie or Suzanne? There's Susie. Yes, I see her. Cool. All right, let's do a session for you. What would you like to work on? You don't mind either? Okay. Yeah, what would you like to work on? And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate that issue? 1 being the lowest and then 10 being the most severe. Holy crap, it's been a whole month since I've done a session. Sorry. So sorry. What would you like to release? We can pretty much do like anxiety, depression. We can do anything emotional, so like anger, sadness. Oh. Yeah, we've missed you. Oh, thank you. Oh. Yeah, we've missed you. Oh, thank you. I know. I'm sorry. There's a lot has happened, okay? A lot has happened. I had like an emotional breakdown yesterday, and it was like, oof. It was, ooh, real bad. Real bad. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. So here where I live, it can get very, very windy, like all of a sudden. And it's crazy because like we bought one of those umbrellas, like one of those nice umbrellas, like it's a 15-foot umbrella that has like lights underneath it. And one of my kids left it open and it literally like busted everything. So the lights won't turn on. No, not in Wyoming. I'm in here in Utah. And it's just, it busted the whole thing. And I was like, I cried about it because, yeah, I'm very sensitive to people energy in general. So I feel a lot from many. Okay, so okay, hold on, wait a second. So let's see, you said a 5. So you want to release, the one and you were trying to sell that. Yeah, it's busted. It's done. It's done. Like, I tossed it off of our deck because I got so mad. I was like, fuck this shit. It was so bad. Oh, I loved it, but I was like, all right, yeeted. Listen, I was just like, can I see you? No, too late. I'm not carrying it back up the stairs. Oh man, I cried about it because I was like, all right, universe, what am I supposed to learn today? Like, oh God, I was like, this sucks. I'm learning to let things go. Let freaking things go. Oh, it's fine. It's fine now. Like, no, I said I could see you do that. Yeah. Oh man. Anyways, all right, Susie, what are we working on? So you mentioned that you wanted to work on something along the lines of just releasing because you're very sensitive to people's energy. Milk. That's how you say it. Milk. Oh no. Go back to Susie. Focus. I know. I'm sorry. It's just one of those days. All right. Susie, you are 54 and we are working on releasing I have a couple questions for you if you'll answer them, Susie. Do you like protect yourself? Because I think you said that you do Reiki. She's fine. Listen, y'all, if you get in my lives, you know, squirrels just happen. Squirrels just happen. Okay. But you mentioned, I saw in your thing that you do Reiki, which is awesome. Love energy work. That's what we're doing here today. But I'm curious, do you protect yourself, and do you like do any type of releasing after like you've done sessions with other people, or is it like, what am I trying to ask? You do 30 people a day? How exciting. That's a lot. That's like, are they like quick releases? That's interesting. She squirrels a lot. We need to keep her focused now. Oh, I didn't see that end part. I need to wear a darker shirt. I need to wear a darker shirt so I can actually read my comments. I know, that's awesome. That's freaking awesome. But that's a lot. Like, you know what? Let's do it. I have crystals, Palo Santo. Oh my gosh, I love Palo Santo. Listen, I just got addicted to that stuff. The smell of it is just incredible. My sister-in-law, whatever you want to call her, we're sisters, but she got me hooked on that stuff. It smells amazing. It's not like drugs or anything. It's just like saging. Love it. It's intoxicating. Exactly. I love it. I wish you guys could smell it through the phone. Maybe we should light some. Just kidding. I don't know where my lighter went, but anyways, it's so good. It smells so good. Okay, so then let's work on just releasing anything that's going to help you, that's gonna help you just, you know, just release whatever is bothering you the most that you've absorbed. You made a spray? How did you do that? Wait a second. Tell me. Thank you. Releasing absorbed stuff. We're gonna call it that. All right, quick moment of silence. All right, connect this proxy for you. You're live years ago and bought the emotion couple. Yay! It's an essential oil too. Shut up. I did not. Okay, I'm sorry. What? Are you serious? Okay, hold on. Palo Santo essential oil? Since when? I didn't know this. Oh my gosh. I have to get some. I will leave this up for later. Do you have a brand that you like by chance? Purified water. A little witch hazel and the oil. Okay. I have to screenshot that. And then we can get that. I will be getting that. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. So okay, connect this proxy for you. Yeah. So what is the biggest emotion we can release now that has to do with that's going to help me? Nope. Actually, I want to ask it a different way. What imbalances, emotions can we release that you've absorbed? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Shame. Do we need to know more? Okay. So because this is absorbed stuff, we're not going to get ages here today. So we're just going to release. Nicole, hello. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release that you've absorbed? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Shock. Do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with releasing absorbed emotions? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Unworthy. Do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release now? Hi, Keisha. What's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with releasing absorbed emotions? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Worthless. Do we need to know more? No. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with releasing absorbed emotions? Maybe even 2. Helplessness. Do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with releasing absorbed emotions? Maybe even 2. Disgust. Interesting. Do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with releasing absorbed emotions? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Another shock. Do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with releasing absorbed emotions? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Humiliation, jealousy, longing, lust. Do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Thank you for sharing the live, Bianca. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with releasing absorbed emotions? Maybe even 3. Stubbornness. Do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? Thank you, Courtney and Brett, for sharing the live. What is the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with releasing absorbed emotions? Okay, Susie, go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around. Give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Get it, get it, get it, get it. And then go ahead and take some really big deep breaths. Thank you, Susie, for sharing the live. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate that feeling that you had before? You mentioned it was about a 5. I'm curious how it feels now. Oh, I forgot my water. I'm going to make a friend make me a shirt that says that. I should just make them. I should just make them. I'll get to it eventually. If I can actually do these lives more consistent. Kirsten merch, yes. You told me you weren't going to. Maybe I want to. I don't know. There is so much happening in my life. I'm just like running around and things are falling into place and working out for me. It's just working out for me. Love this. Okay. Focus. Susie, how are you feeling? On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate that feeling you had before? Is that a 1? Did I miss it? I'm so sorry. Yes! Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. That's literally all we do. We just release trapped emotions, negative imbalances, and you feel better physically, mentally, emotionally, and even spiritually. Woo woo! Let's see. Amen. Universe is always working in your favor. Exactly. Exactly. I need to get a different shirt on because I can't see all the comments with my white shirt. It's the most comfortable shirt I wear. Wait a second. I still wear mine. Perfect. Yay. All right, let's do Bianca next. And again, we're just gonna go down the line today because that's what I feel like doing. So I need to release my constant anxiety. Yes, let's do it. I'll put you guys on next. So up next would be Courtney. I believe that's travel with CVA. Perfect. All right, let's get into it. We're gonna do a session for Bianca. What are we working on for you, Bianca? Bianca. 35. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate that? The 5. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate that? The issue that we're going to be working on. So we can pretty much anything you want, as long as it's measurable. I struggle with emotional regulation with my daughter at times. I have a lot of guilt, like an 8. Ooh, emotional regulation. So do you feel like emotionally, like you have some cute shirts I didn't know you had ones. Yeah, I do have some with my name on it, but that's all I have. Because I haven't gotten around to like actually changing any of them. So, but those ones are super comfortable. Because I haven't gotten around to like actually changing any of them. So, but those ones are super comfortable. I wear them all the time. And then I can't show up patiently for her because I'm on empty. Okay, that totally makes sense. So do you feel emotionally irregulated right this second? So like it's an 8 in this moment? Oh, thank you. Let's see. The guilt is an 8 when I think about it. Oh, okay, let's do it. Connect this proxy for you. Quick moment of silence. All right, connect this proxy for what is the biggest emotion we can release that's going to help you. All right, connect this proxy for what is the biggest emotion we can release that's going to help you feel more. Actually, let me ask, do we need to work on emotional regulation? We're actually we need to work on the guilt, which is interesting. So an 8. We're gonna just call it guilt because it is like mom guilt. What is the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with this guilt? 3, confusion. When did this 10, 20, 39, 65, age 25? Do we need to know more? Release that. Oh, is it coming back? Can you hear me? It's frozen, right? Oh, can you hear me now? Hear me now? Get off of Wi-Fi for a second. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Sorry, you guys. Sometimes our internet is just not the best. Frozen! Can you hear me now? This has been happening a lot for creators tonight. TikTok glitching. Good now. Okay, we're good? We're good? Are we still good? I heard confusion at age 25. Okay, the last one was shock at age 7. Okay, good. Okay, good. I'm gonna try getting back on my internet. Confusion at age 25. Okay, the last one was shock at age 7. Okay, good. Okay, good. I'm gonna try getting back on my internet. Let me know if it doesn't work. Nope, paused. No! It's working? Okay, I'm just gonna keep going and we'll figure it out. What is the biggest emotion we can release now that's loud and clear? Perfect. What is the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this guilt? Can I be even 2, 4, 6? Shame. When did this occur? 10, 20, 20, 19, 18, age 18. Do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Ooh. What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this this guilt? Can I even 2, 4, 6? Jealousy. When did this occur? 10, 20, age 20. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release now that has to do with this guilt? Maybe even 3. Grief. When did this occur? 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, age 4. Do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release now that has to do with this guilt? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Unworthy. When did this occur? 10, 20, 30, 28, 7, 6, 5, 4, age 24. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release now that has to do with this guilt? Maybe even 1. Heartache. When did this 10, 20, 30, 28, 6, 5, 4, 3, age 23. Let's go ahead and release that. Can we release that? Yes, what's the biggest emotion we can release that's causing this guilt? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Unworthy. When did this? 10, 20, age 20. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? Yes, what's the biggest emotion we can release now that has to do with this guilt? Wait, even 2, 4, bitterness. When did this? 10, 20, 30, 28, 7, 6, 5, 4. Age 24. Do we need to know more? Was I freezing? Was I pausing? Let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with guilt? All right, Bianca, if you're still there, if you can hear me. No, been good so far. Okay, perfect. Go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around. Give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Go ahead and take one more really big deep breath. Whew. You were completely gone on my screen, but you're there now. Dang it, I'm sorry. I'm not really sure why. It said it was good the whole time. Lots of energy. Yes, lots of shifting. There was a lot. Yay! Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how does that guilt feel? So we released a whole bunch of guilt that had to do with, oh, looks like I didn't even get that piece. Oh wow, when I think about it, it doesn't feel like I want to cry anymore. Yay! So could you put a number on it? I'm kind of curious. Yay! Feels almost non-existent. That's good. That's good. We'll do like a 3.5 for happy middle. But going from an 8 to a 3.5, that's amazing. Like, I have to reach to find it. Yay! It doesn't feel like as apparent or get it apparent or readily accessible now. Good, 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 good. Something that really helps with like the guilt stuff, like the mom guilt stuff, is making sure that you are doing a lot of self-care. If you feel like you're not able to, then like enjoy like the little things in your life. So whether that's like 5 minutes of peace in the bathroom, I know that's really hard to do with kids, but literally just making sure that, you know, you're taking care of yourself. Definitely, you know, feel like if you can, you know, do little things like do face masks or do a spa night or something that's going to help you feel like you're getting your body, your spirit back into your body. I feel like that's like super tough to do sometimes when you're a mom, but every single time that you take care of yourself, know that the more you can take care of yourself, the more regulated you can be for your kids. I was not regulated at all yesterday because there was a lot of stuff happening in my life, and so like when I personally am not regulated, I am not the best mom. And because I have 4 kids, like I totally understand that it's like life sucks sometimes, but just know that life doesn't always have to suck, and it's gonna get better. And life is gonna get better. So it's also what you make it. So if you're putting in bad things in your life, then you're gonna get bad things out. If you are putting good things into yourself, you're gonna get good things out. So 10 out of 10, recommend taking care of yourself. Grounding, breath work, meditations, drinking plenty of water. I know that's hard for some people. Sometimes it's hard for me. That's why I have like big jugs of water that's flavored, because sometimes water can be boring, but anyways, you get the idea. Yes. Okay, let's do another person. So Courtney, are you still here? Yes, let's do it. Okay, we are going to do your session. Let's see. What did you want to work on tonight? Let's see. My anxiety around traveling, go figure, my full-time gig, haha. We have another trip tomorrow. I'm sorry. Travel. You're a travel influencer. Oh my gosh, I love that. Physically manifest in my skin and gut, mentally in my head. Okay, so 36, anxiety with travel. We can definitely do that. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the anxiety? Let's call it just travel anxiety. Travel. If it makes you feel any better, I have some pretty serious travel anxiety as well. It's something that for some reason I haven't really gotten to it yet. So I don't know why, but it's just something I'm just like, I'll just stay home. Anyways, I actually have a really good friend. She's like my best friend, one of my best friends, and she's a travel agent. And so like sometimes I'm like, hey, I need your help. But anyways, let's do this quick moment of silence. We'll get to it. All right, can I act as proxy for you? Yes, what is the biggest emotion we can release that's causing this travel anxiety? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Shock. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, age 8? Do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with this travel anxiety? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Shame. When did this 10, 20, 29, 18, 17, age 17? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with this travel anxiety? 2, 4, 6. Worthless. When did this 10, 20, 29, 18, age 18? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with this travel anxiety? Come on, even 2, 4, 6. Belonging. When did this 10, age 10? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with this travel anxiety? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Unworthy. When did this occur? Age 10. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with this travel anxiety? Guilt. When did this occur? 10, age 10. Need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that's causing this travel anxiety? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Shame. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with this travel anxiety? Maybe even 1. Vulnerability. Do we need to know more? When did this occur? 10, 20, 29, 18, 17, 16, age 16. Do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with this travel anxiety? May even 2, 4. Bitterness. When did this occur? 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, age 4. Do we need to know more? Are you recognizing any of these emotions by chance? Let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with this travel anxiety? Maybe even 2. Failure. When did this occur? 10, age 10. We need to know more. Maybe my parents divorced when I was young and I was moved around moved around a lot. Okay. I can't type. That's okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Whew. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with this travel anxiety? May even 2, 4. Guilt. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, age 8? Do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with this travel anxiety? Okay, go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around, give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Take some really big deep breaths. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the travel anxiety? Kind of curious to see how this is going to work for you. Oh my gosh, thank you for 100K likes. Thank you, thank you. You guys are amazing. Yeah. I'd say around a 4 or 5. I feel like I have a lot of trauma there. Really? That's interesting. So we literally almost cut it in half. Yay! That's still a really big difference. I feel like when it comes to like anxiety or depression or like something emotional, sometimes just taking the edge off is like, you know, it's such a relief. You're so welcome. Thank you so much for being here and letting me be part of your guys' healing journey. Really, it's beautiful. 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 Once I'm there, I have fun. Just have to get there. That's actually kind of how I am. Like once I'm like there and like everything's good, then I'm just like, okay. It's kind of weird. It's not necessarily OCD, but like I feel like I have to be organized and very well prepared. So I'm always like, I'm not necessarily packing the whole house anymore, but like it used to be that. It used to be worse. So yes, routine. Gotta have the routine. All right, so okay, let's do Lisa. Lisa, are you here? Hello, hello, hello. All right. Usually I will skip over people I haven't done, but since you are the last one, then let's do it. All right, Lisa, what are we working with today? 42. What issue are we working on today? You guys, 11K likes. How exciting. You're so welcome, Courtney. Good luck on your trip tomorrow. Where are you guys going? I didn't even ask. Travel influencers would be really fun. It'd be like destination experiences. That'd be really fun. I actually really love airplanes. Like, I love airplane rides and stuff like that. Tourism trip to a place in New York. How exciting. Not sure how to explain, just very overstimulated. Did RV life for 3 years and now bought a house. Really? Okay, wait a second. My husband has wanted to do the RV life and like literally sell everything in our house, or at least most of it, and go do our RV life. But I'm just like, ooh. Like, it sounds so much fun, but at the same time, I'm just like, our kids go to school and I work from home, so it can be very overstimulating with like everybody. But okay, I totally get that. I totally get that. I'm still wearing the, okay, hold on. I gotta do one thing at a time. Message me when you do. Listen, so we just got like a 1992 trailer and we remodeled the inside, so it's super cute. But I'm just like, I love taking my whole house, but the last time we went, I didn't have my whole house. I was not able to take everything with me. So, because we were just like chucking things in and like doing things last minute. But, okay. And the eyebrow stamp, I am wearing it now. I would say it holds up pretty decent. Like, I don't know if you have anything to compare it to. I also have a filter on, so I don't know how much it's actually showing up on here, but I like it actually. Love that. Yes, whole house makes a whole difference. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Did you get me a snack too, or just a drink? Do they have any?
Snacks?
Yeah. Did they have any of the raspberry things?
I didn't look.
Okay, that's okay.
I must have not gotten your text.
You didn't get a text. I was just wondering if you... You're not in trouble. I was just wondering if you happened to see it. Okay, I love you. What the heck is this straw? This is literally like... This is literally like a coffee straw. That's so funny. Ooh. Does it smudge or anything? I think it can smudge because it is like a cream, but it's like a coffee stirrer. Like, what the heck? Just convincing her to do listen, I'm a stuff person. I'm a materialistic girl sometimes. Oh, he tried. Listen, I am so grateful for this. I needed a pick-me-up today. Anyways, Lisa, you mentioned you were overstimulated. Stimulated. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate how overstimulated you feel? Oh, every time it gets to my belly and it's like... like on Lion King. I think that's what it's called. Where he's like... A solid 9? That's so high. Okay. Let's do it. Quick moment of silence. All right, can I act as proxy for you? Yes, what's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing you to feel overstimulated? 3. Discouragement. When did this occur? Age 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, age 7. We need to know more. Okay. Frustrate. I totally get that. Totally get that. Did we release that? What's the biggest emotion we can release that's causing you to feel overstimulated? 4. Indecisiveness. It's making me do that puzzle thing. Rude. So frustrating, honestly. I get it. I totally get it. When did this occur? Age 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, age 7. Do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that's causing you to feel overstimulated? Come on, even to 4. Bitterness. When did this occur? Age 10, age 10. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that's causing you to feel overstimulated? It might be even out of 1, 3, 5. Creative insecurity. When did this occur? 10, 20, 20, 19, 18, 17, age 17. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with that's causing you to feel overstimulated? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Shock. When did this occur? 10, 10, 9, age 9. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with you feeling overstimulated? Can we even do 4? Bitterness. When did this occur? 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, age 5. Do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that's causing you to feel overstimulated? Maybe even out of 1. Heartache. When did this occur? 10, 10, 9, 8, age 8. Do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that's causing you to feel overstimulated? Maybe even 2, 4. Bitterness. When did this occur? 10, age 10. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with you feeling overstimulated? Betrayal. Actually, 2 emotions. Okay, so it's like betrayal and taken for granted, like put in together. Like somebody taking advantage of you and or like taking advantage of like your talents in a way. I don't even know if that makes any sense. Or like taking advantage of like your kindness. Like that's the best way to describe it. But do we need to know more? Actually, let's ask, when did this occur? Age 10, 10, 9, 8, age 8. Do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that's causing you to feel overstimulated? Okay, go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around. Give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Get it, get it. Get it, get it. Take one more really big deep breath. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the overstimulation? I just need a new straw. Still a 6 probably, but from a 9 to a 6, but probably because that just brought up a lot. Yeah, instead of like thinking about all of it, just it's kind of like what we're doing is just bringing awareness to it, and then holding the intention to acknowledge it, acknowledge the age, and then let it go. Acknowledge the emotion, the age, and let it go. That's all we're doing. Identify it, release it. Identify, release. So go ahead and take one more really big deep breath. Inhale positivity. And exhale negativity. One more big deep breath. Awesome. How does that feel? Definitely lighter. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, is it still a 6 or did it go down? Very. That was very deep. That's what she said. Yes. Okay. Let's do, okay, 5. That, listen, from a 9 to a 5, that's a huge difference. I'm glad that you got that. I love that. I love that so much. Okay. Let's see. Girl, yes. I am totally here for the that's what she said jokes. They're perfect. I feel, man, I said one the other day with my husband. I laughed so hard. It was so good. I actually have a couple of those of the that's what she says on my TikToks. Oh my gosh, it's huge. I think that's why I did so well on one of my videos, is because of that. But it's so funny. Hilarious. All right, we can do probably one more session. If you'd like to enter to win, just click on the link in my bio and click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway, and we will get started. My kids are older now and they nail me with them now. I'm shocked yet proud all at the same time. Listen, that's something I cannot wait to joke about with my kids, because they will be rolling. They're gonna think that we're the most hilarious people on earth. It's gonna be great. Absolutely great. I'm like totally here for it. Yay, thank you for the 12,000 likes. I love it. I wonder if they have it. English. Oh my gosh, are you serious? It's that much? Best time ever. Can't even get mad at them. I know, right? Oh, so we were, okay, this is so funny, but we were putting the mattress back in the trailer after we had like wallpaper to the sides because it was just easier. And my husband and I were like, get back in your hole. And my daughter was like, and we're like, what? We had to play it off, so it was so good. We had to play it off because I just couldn't, like, I was just like, what? Like, it was so good. It was hilarious. I can't even. It was perfect. It was perfect. We should ask ChatGPT. Lots of questions. Okay, raise your hand if you ask ChatGPT everything. I do. All the time. Really? Oh my goodness. Plant therapy. I think that was one of them. Okay. There was another essential oil that I wanted to get. I just don't remember what it was. We should see what, my name is Kirsten. We should see what essential oils I need. Is there an essential oil that I could use right now? Yes, maybe see even 2, 4, tarragon. I don't even know what that is. Wait a second. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Since nobody has asked for another session, I'm going to get off and I will be talking to you guys next time. Thank you so much for being here. I love every single one of you. I hope you have a fabulous night. Oh, I'll take one. Okay, go ahead and enter to win. I just need your username and that you agree to terms and conditions. Boop-a-doo. So I need you to do it on my website, if that's okay. And you have to be over 18. Okay, I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Does it have it in there? What is tarragon for? I don't even know. How exciting. Yay! Okay, so let's do it. Belinda, I just got yours. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and we'll get started. What did you want to work on? 30. Perfect, I just saw it. What did you want to work on? We can do anything physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, typically something that's a little bit more measurable. So anxiety, depression, sadness, anger, anything like that. Headaches, back pain, lower back pain, gut issues. I'll let you decide. Someone close to me, I feel like it may be anger, and I want to clear that emotion towards them. Is it like resentment towards them? Or is it more of like an anger? It's more of a letdown. So like a betrayal? They let me down. Yeah, so like they betrayed you. Or did they take advantage of you? Or was it kind of like, what's that word? Like a rejection? Or was it like, yeah, those are the closest words or emotions. Not necessarily betrayed me more, so let me down, disappointed me going down a path they shouldn't be. Okay, and that's like frustrating to you, or it's like disappointing to you? Okay, so then on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate that on a scale of 1 to 10? So 10 being like the most severe, it's upsetting, I've been sad. Okay. Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate it? 10 being the worst and then 0 being none at all. A 9? Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's work on that. Feeling upset and sad. Okay, so we're just gonna do this. We're gonna put it into like a container, I guess you want to call it, kind of like a lump sum of someone letting you down and feeling upset and sad about it. So, and it's a 9, which that's very high. That's very high. So we'll have a quick moment of silence and then we'll get to it. All right, can I get this proxy for you? So what's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with this issue? Yes. May even out of 1, 3, 5. Fear. When did this 10, 20, age 20? Do we need to know more? Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we release that? What's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with this issue? Maybe even out of 1, 3. Grief. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, age 7? We need to know more. Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with this issue? Insecurity. When did this occur? Age 10, 20, age 20. Do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with this issue? Maybe even out of 1, 3. Self-abuse. When did this occur? Age of 10, 20, age 20. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with this issue? 3. Rejection. When did this occur? 10, 20, age 20. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Whew. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with this issue? Maybe even out of 1, 3, 5. Terror. Do we need to know when did this 10, 20, 30, 28, 7, 6, 5, 4, age 24? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with this issue? 4. Panic. When did this occur? Age 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, age 6. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with this issue? Maybe even out of 3. Stubbornness. When did this occur? 10, 20, age 20. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Okay, what's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with this issue? Maybe even 2, 4. Hatred. When did this 10, 20, 30, 28, 7, 6, 5, age 25? Do we need to know more? Okay. I'm kind of curious, how long have you known this person that kind of let you down? Have they always been there? Or is this like, do you feel like this situation is like a repeat of previous issues? Yeah, I'm kind of curious. You've known them for 12 years? No wonder. All of these age 20s are like, so fear, insecurity, self-abuse, like being really hard on yourself, rejection, stubbornness, and all throughout your 20s, terror, hatred. Man. Is this like a relationship you're in, or is this like family that you need to like kick to the curb? Because yeet. What is the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with this issue? Maybe even out of 3. Grief. Do we need to know more? Okay. When did this 10, 20, 29, 18, age 18? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. If you don't want to answer that, you do not have to. Just so you know, you don't have to answer that if you don't want to. What's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with, yeah, of course, you don't have to answer that. What's the biggest emotion we can release that has to do with this issue? Okay, go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around. Give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Okay, quick, big deep breath. It's kind of interesting, this, like, literally this whole vibe makes me, it like reminds me of like those telenovelas that are like so dramatic. It's like one of my guilty pleasures, unfortunately. Just like watching people be really dramatic and stupid, and it's just like, it's funny. Anyways, it reminds me of like those freeloaders that are just like, they show you who they are and you're like in disbelief. Listen, anyways, it's just like one of those dramas that's just like, they finally show you their true colors, and like they've taken advantage of you, and it's like you're surprised, but at the same time you're kind of not, but you're like trying to be understanding, but then they're like completely taking advantage of you, and then they like take all your money and kick you to the curb and find a new girlfriend. Like, that is literally the vibe that I'm getting. And it's like that toxic ex that's like, oh my gosh, like, you're nothing without me. Like, that's literally the vibe. And I'm just like, bro, don't beat their ass. Okay, I'm not really like, if this is somebody that's like really letting you down this much and it's upsetting you that much, like, yeet. I hate saying that, but like, energy freaking vampire. You know what we're gonna do for you today? Okay, hold the phone. Hold the phone. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let's see if I can... Hold the phone. We're gonna get it. Oh, I can't see it. Where is it? Nope, that's not it. Shoot, where is it? Hold on. I have to find something for you. It's an affirmation or a mantra that I want to do with you because it's super, super powerful and it's very, very helpful. I've learned if you are not giving me peace or protecting my peace, then bye. Exactly. But I have something that I want to go along with that. It's literally just like taking your power back. Let me see if I can find it because I've sent it to a few people. Okay, here it is. Okay, I call my energy and power back, filtered through source and cleansed from every person, place, or thing that has taken it with or without my consent. I call my power back now, and so it is. So I'm going to say it again, and that way you guys can actually say it kind of with me or in your head, and it's supposed to help you kind of like call all of your power back. So if you have felt like they've taken it with or without your consent, then it's just you get to take it back and you get to use that power however you want. So here we go. I call my energy and power back, filtered through source and cleansed from every person, place, or thing that has taken it with or without my consent. I call my power back now, and so it is. Go ahead and take a really big deep breath, put your hand on your heart, and I want you to imagine from every corner of this earth, whether you think it's round or flat, and I want you to just like watch all of that power come back to you. You know, taking it out of people's hands, taking it away from their grasp, and just watching it come back to you. I like to like watch little sparkles come back to me because that's like my spark. And it's being filtered, it's being cleansed, and I get to use that pure energy for my purpose and my purpose only. So good. So good. Any questions with that? Okay, and then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate that feeling? You're so welcome. How do you rate that feeling that you were mentioning before? So like feeling like somebody's letting you down, kind of feeling upset and sad. You mentioned it was a 9 before. What do you feel like it is now? Do you feel like it's changed? Yay, from a 9 to a 7. That's a good change. Definitely recommend a good meditation. I have tons on my YouTube channel if you want to check that out. And I also would probably recommend any like grounding or earthing, specifically like putting your feet in the grass, or like hugging a tree. I know it sounds really weird, but straight up just go hug a tree. I feel like it's going to help you a lot, and it's going to help kind of like, scientifically, it's like replacing positive ions with negative ions, or vice versa. I can't remember what it's called, but it's super good to go ground and earth and just like connect. I like to imagine like roots kind of growing into the ground and feeling like the vibration of the earth, if that makes any sense. And then I also like to imagine that the earth is like pulling all the negativity out of my body and replacing it with positive energy, or just taking it out, whichever you prefer. So, and then making sure that you're drinking plenty of water. Don't forget to drink your water. Yeah, I'm excited. Do you have any questions? Any questions? Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. I am so grateful I got to be a part of your healing journey. So awesome. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. All right. I guess we'll do one more. Sarah, are you still here? Sarah. I am, unless you're... Nope. Sarah J. I think that's who it is. Yes, that's you. Perfect. What are we working on with you today? Sarah 39. Is it frozen for anyone else? I don't know. It's been freezing like partial part of the night. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Can you still hear me? I don't think it's frozen for me. That's silly. Is it still frozen for you? I'm frozen! No! I'm alive, I promise. No. At least I know it's not just me. Darn it. Oh. Okay, hold on. Hopefully that will help. Did that help at all? No, it's still alive. It might be too hot. No. It's bedtime. It's bedtime. No. Can you hear me? I am here. I am here. I am here. Is it frozen? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Ah! Oh no. It says it's working. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I might have to get off. I don't see any comments. I see a rose. Thank you for the rose. I'm not really sure why it's not working. Can you still hear me? No? No. Hi. How are you? Can you hear me? I'm not really sure why nobody else is answering. That is so weird. They like disappeared. I don't know why. Hello, Aubrey. Nice to meet you. I'm not really sure what's happening. Okay, I'm just gonna get off and I'm gonna try and get back on maybe tomorrow. We'll see. But I love you and I hope you have a fabulous night. Bye.